in relation, the reason I want to have both of you here is because it is a respiratory situation. And what can we do for our lungs that most people do not know, because I did not know this, maybe you know this, but how important is hydration, but not just drinking water and not just drinking bottled water, but talk to us about that.
That's a loaded question.
It is a loaded question.
Okay, so let's
because
start.
It's really two major questions in one. Number one, what's wrong with just bottled water? And why do we need to add anything to the bottled water? That's one question. But then the other question is that for our lungs and for hydration, I mean, how important is it that we stay hydrated?
Okay, so I had Dr. Starkey, who has been in the hydration industry for 30 years, on my podcast 2 days ago, and he said something that was really interesting.
So tell everybody about your podcast, where it is, where they can find it.
Oh, Jmar Wellness Solutions.
Okay.
On every listening platform.
So just
and I'm on YouTube.
Jmar Wellness Solutions. That's how they can find your podcast. Okay,
Yeah.
So Jennifer Martinez.
Instagram is Jmar Solutions, but
okay, good. Okay, good. Perfect.
So he said something interesting, and I think you'll agree with this, that when you're dehydrated, your lungs, the mucus lining in your lungs is stickier. Okay, and majority of Americans are dehydrated. We just are. And we're also malnourished. We don't know it.
Yeah.
We're not malnourished in the sense of not having enough food,
right.
Just not eating the right things to fuel our body. Nutrition.
If you're going to do one thing, stay hydrated.
Right.
Less food is okay,
well,
but stay hydrated.
Because you're going to give your lungs a fighting chance. Like if it's a lung disease, you want to have healthy lungs.
So before we dial it in, how much water should they be drinking every day?
On average, they say you should, whoever they are.
Yeah.
They say you should do half your weight in ounces a day. That's minimum, though. That's not if you're working out. That's just the average person. Because if you perspirate, every time you talk,
you're dehydrating. So if you're a talker,
I think you lose I don't know how many ounces. I don't have it in front of me, but we're very dehydrated. So
just think, whatever your weight is, get that half that much at least water a day. Okay, good.
Yeah, so 100 pounds, you get 50 ounces a day.
So do that during this season, no matter what. Just say, okay, I weigh 400 pounds, I need 200.
Right, and that's
a lot of water.
And we were meant to drink water out of a river. We weren't meant to drink it out of a bottle, distilled, or that RO and all the things that I use with my water. And so when we do that, we strip the water of all the nutrients that we need to be healthy, right?
Yeah, because people think, if I drink bottled water, I mean, it's good. I mean, it's good
enough. It's still better than soda, let's be clear, or juices and stuff like that. Anything with high sugar in it. It's still, don't think that bottled water is bad. But there are things you can do that are simple, and I like to keep things simple.
Yeah.
Like you had a podcast on Wednesday that you put out that it was just breathe.
Yeah.
What does that do? It reduces stress.
Absolutely.
We need to breathe, guys. We're all together. We're with our families. So what we want to do is just protect and guard ourselves. So one of the things, that's why you wanted to have me come on, is we talked about what you can do that's simple, that's foundational, that's basic, and you can attest to this. If your body can't absorb vitamins, if you don't have minerals in your body that are balanced correctly, okay? Your heart doesn't work right. Your blood doesn't flow right.
Just like a swimming pool, and you address this, make sure I'm right, just like a swimming pool, it has to have the right pH balance.
Correct.
Your body has to have the right pH balance. Would that be correct?
Yes.
That's correct.
So in other words, most, or maybe all, is it true that all inflammation is a result of being out of pH?
Yes.
We do believe that is a profound cause. Absolutely.
So one of the ways to get your immune system right and to get your lungs from being, you say,
sticky.
Yeah,
so it's a great breeding ground for disease if it's like that.
Is to get the proper hydration, but not just drinking water, but making sure that the water that you're drinking has the right pH balance that gives your body a chance to be in proper pH balance.
And the
which
nice
would be
thing
above 7. We want to make sure that water gets above 7. That's our key.
So water, say that one more time.
We want to make sure that the pH of the water is above 7.
Okay, so what is this? Do you know?
I have no idea.
What is in a bottle of water? Do you have any idea?
Oh.
What would be the pH balance? Because now
everyone's different.
Yeah, so now you walk into a store and you get 8.8, you get 9 point, you know, you can buy water and it's going to cost you $5 a gallon if you buy that water that has the proper pH balance. But people, I know some people that don't know, they see it, they go, I want to pay that much, I'll just get the 98-cent water. Talk about it.
Well, okay, so back to, we're supposed to drink out of rivers, you know. Now, I don't know a lot of people who are going around like, why were we meant to drink water that way? Because of the mineral content that's in it, right? Well, now we have to clean the water because we don't want bacteria and all that kind of stuff in our body. So what do? We need to put it back in because we used to get it from our food, like fueling our bodies, like broccoli and veggies and fruits. Those are the things that come out of the soil.
Right.
And what is the soil? It has minerals in it, and then you know you consume it, and then you have mineral balance in your body, and you're healthy.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is we don't have enough mineral content in our soil anymore. It's been so depleted.
Right.
So people who are eating plant-based diets are not getting the mineral contents that they should be getting. You're getting good nutrients.
Right.
Let me be clear on that, all right? But if you don't have the mineral content, the magnesium and the things that, that are important.
That's what will keep your body at a pH balance.
Yes.
Right?
It will,
Is that right, doctor?
And all those minerals are critical to organ function.
Okay.
organs, thank you.
Right.
Yeah, good.
And
So,
your lungs.
yeah.
Or an organ. They're kind of important. You know,
Okay.
so is your heart.
Absolutely.
No, a little bit. So yeah, so when this all came about, I'd already started in the company that is hydrating, you know, the labor industry and first responders, because my husband's a first responder, and the way to hydrate your body and let it absorb it and be healthy and be in that pH balance that you were talking about, you need to have minerals in your water or in your diet,
Okay.
right? And so an easy way to do that is to have an electrolyte mineral complex, and that's what Jmar Solutions is, and you just put it in your water.
So talk about this. So this is Jmar Wellness Solutions. And again, we're not trying to peddle you a product.
No.
We're trying to give you a solution here. So reduce muscle cramps, increase productivity, stress reduction, focus energy. But and also, if you don't have proper hydration, it'll affect your energy.
Yes.
Because really
And the
reason we die, tell me if this